Fulham, in that they're of late they're really, really hard to beat, but having trouble scoring.
Well, I don't know why. When you look, for example, to Crystal Palace, if you are speaking about Zaha, Benteke, Ayew, Batshuayi, Mateta, and for not to speak about very good creative players like Townsend, Eze, they have everything to score goals. So probably is a moment. The two matches that we play against them, one last season, one this season, they scored. They scored and they took points away from us. So I had lots of respect for them, and that's it.
And Zaha, Roy said this week that he's probably going to be fit enough to be involved in the Spurs game. So obviously he makes a difference to them, doesn't he?
He's a very good player. Doesn't surprise that he's fit to play against us because everybody plays against us. Everybody's fit to play against us. And the goalkeepers always play amazing against us. But doesn't surprise me. Yeah, Zaha is a very good player. But if Zaha plays, means that one of the others is not playing, and they have such a good group of attacking players that one plays, another one doesn't.
Thank you.
Okay, going to go to Matt Law.
Hi, Jose. Could I just ask you, Jurgen Klopp has said that he might try and keep some of his players back from international duty because of COVID travel restrictions. You have some players who you wouldn't be able to do that with, like Harry Kane, Eric Dyer, Gareth Bale. What would it do to the integrity of the competition if some managers can keep some players back and other managers can't keep their players back?
In this moment, I don't want to speak. In this moment, I want to see what is going to happen. Do you know, for example, if Argentina-Brazil is going to be played in South America, or if it's going to play, for example, in London? I don't know. I know little things. I know Portugal will play in Turin. I know Norway will play in Spain. I don't know much. So let's see what is going to happen, where the matches are going to be played. And of course, the clubs, they have the right to protect itself because Jurgen is right. The clubs, they pay to the players.
Okay, we'll go to Ali Gold and then we'll finish with Katie Shanahan, and the last question will be Andy Dillon. Ali Gold first.
Hey there, Jose. Could I just ask you for a little bit of kind of team news ahead of the weekend? Serge Aurier, is he all right, and will he be available for the weekend? And also, could Celso play any part on the bench at all?
Serge, I believe that yes. He had that injury. Then he played the last match until minute 70, 75, where he started feeling again his calf. He doesn't have an injury. He has just not the best feelings after a muscular injury. I believe that is going to be. I believe. But to be honest, I'm so happy with Matt Doherty's performance tonight. And Gio Celso, I don't think so. I don't think so for Sunday. But there is maybe an opportunity, but I don't think so. I will believe for Thursday, Europa League Thursday.
Okay, go to Katie Shanahan and finish with Andy Dillon. Katie first.
Evening, Jose. You were top of the Premier League last time you played Crystal Palace. Now you're 4 points off the top four. How much has changed since that match back in December? And after the win tonight, how much confidence does that give you against a side that like to sit back and be particularly difficult to play against?
Palace is a difficult match. As I was saying, they defend a lot and well. They have lots of good defenders, people that enjoys to defend, enjoys to play on a defensive team. At the same time, very good coach, Roy and his staff, they know very well how to play their 4-4-2, sometimes they bring one more player back, but normally they're 4-4-2. They are aggressive in counter-attack. They are very good in set pieces. They have giants to win the first ball and to bring the game to the opposition half. They are a very good team. It's going to be difficult. I think we need more points than them because if their objective is to be quiet and stable in the middle of the table, they are going to have that anyway. If you want to go up in that table, of course we need points, and this March is going to be so hard for us. With only one match at home, Palace, and then after that everything is away, plus 2 Europa League matches, plus national teams with all the controversy and the problems that we may face with that. March is going to be very, very hard. If we can add 3 points to our table, it would be great.
Okay, we'll finish with the man with the black screen, Andy Dillon.
Hi, Jose. It's me again. Hiya. You just talked about giant of defending who treat it as an art form, and obviously one of those guys is somebody you'll know well in Gary Cahill, still going strong at 34. I just wondered if you think he's perhaps been a little bit underrated in his career, Gary, and are you surprised by his longevity?
I don't think he's underrated. He played so many years in one of the top clubs. He's a Premier League champion. He's a Champions League winner. He played for the national team so many matches. I don't think at all that he was underrated. With his age, plays in the Premier League at a high level. Doesn't surprise longevity. Good professional, amazing body, hard-working guy. Doesn't surprise me at all.
And once said you need Bulls to go to Crystal Palace and win if you want them titles. I remember you wrote it on a notebook that you need Bulls to go to Selhurt Park and win. Is that still the case, even though there are no fans there?
We don't go to Celso Park. They come to our stadium this time.
Then do they need Bulls to come to your ground and win? Sorry, I forgot. I thought you were going away. I do beg your pardon. Sorry.
I always feel that this kind of teams with quality, but without any kind of real pressure to do better than have a stable season and to stay in the middle of the table, I always feel that these players, these teams, they don't have any pressure. They just go and they play, and if they win, great. If they lose, they don't feel any pressure from media, from fans. I think it's just a nice way to play and to compete. So I believe that they go there to try not to concede goals, which is something that they do well. They defend very well. But at the same time, for sure, they are going to try to score, and they have danger coming from different items of the game. So, yeah, I expect a difficult match for us.
Okay, guys, thank you very much.
Thank you very much.